The police found her car still running, headlights bleeding into the fog, the driver's door open, music still playing, phone on the seat. It was her playlist, the same one we used to scream sing to on road trips. Only now, the lyrics sounded like someone else's goodbye. They called me that night, said she was missing. But I knew better. Missing isn't a word you use for someone who texted you, "I'm scared," 2 hours before disappearing. Her perfume still clung to the scarf they bagged as evidence. Lilac and iron, soft and metallic, like something ending. I stood by that car and felt the cold air move through me, like the night itself was whispering, "You're too late." And maybe I was. I didn't sleep for days. The cops said they'd handle it, but their eyes already told me they wouldn't. Probably ran off, one said, shrugging like grief was a habit. So I started digging myself. Her social media, her call logs, the places she used to go when she needed silence. A cabin by the lake. A diner that stayed open past midnight. She hadn't been to either. But there was one message I couldn't shake, a name she'd deleted from her phone. Michael. When I searched her photos, I found him. In reflections. In a wine glass. A car window. A shadow behind her smile. Always near. Never named. People told me to stop, to let the police do their job. But they weren't the ones replaying her voice note every night. The one that ended mid-sentence, with a breath that sounded like fear. The town moved on faster than I could. Her photo came down from the missing posters before the rain even dried. But I still saw her, in every passing face, every stranger who looked away too soon. I started noticing patterns. Michael's car parked near her apartment, 3 nights in a row before she vanished. His number registered on her call log minutes before the last ping near the woods. I confronted him once, outside a cafe. He smiled too easily. "You should be careful what you dig up," he said. And for the first time, I felt fear that didn't belong to her. It belonged to me. Sleep stopped coming. Every sound at night felt like a knock. Every reflection, like a warning. I began writing everything down. Dates, times, smells, fragments. Because if something happened to me, someone had to know. And deep down I realized she didn't vanish by accident. She was erased. And I was next on the list. It took a month before I found the footage. A traffic camera near the old bridge. A grainy image of her car stopping. A second vehicle pulling up behind. Michael's. I sent it to the detective. He said it wasn't conclusive, but I didn't need it to be. I already knew. Later that night I found the rest. A hidden folder on her cloud drive. Videos, messages, recordings of her voice. She had been documenting him. Every threat, every argument, every "I love you" that sounded like control. The last clip broke me. Her whispering, "If anything happens to me, he did it." Then silence. Then the sound of footsteps, getting closer. I didn't cry. I just sat there, the glow of the screen painting my hands pale. All this time I thought I was chasing her ghost. But really, she'd left me the map. She'd trusted me to finish what she started. And I would. Justice doesn't always come from the system. Sometimes it comes from precision, from knowing exactly where to place the truth. I sent the files to every newsroom, every blog, every whisper network that wouldn't ignore her name. By morning, the story was everywhere. The footage, the threats, the proof. Michael didn't get arrested that day. He got ruined. His company fired him. His wife left. His face filled every headline. And when the police finally came for him, he didn't run. He just looked at me across the courtroom, and I saw it in his eyes. He knew I was the one who'd pulled the thread. No shouting, no vengeance, just silence. The kind that follows after something finally breaks. It's been 6 months. Her apartment's been cleared out. The case file sits in my drawer, unopened. People call me brave. They don't know that courage feels nothing like strength. It feels like emptiness, like walking through a house after the fire's gone out. I still drive past the lake sometimes. The water looks calm again, but calm doesn't mean peace. It just means the storm sank deeper. They say closure is about acceptance. I think it's about endurance, living with what you've seen, and not letting it turn you into what you hate. She's gone. He's behind bars. And I'm still here, pretending that justice feels like enough. But it doesn't. It never did.